Hello, damsels. You might not realize it, but if you see yourself as a Sigma female, you probably find yourself often walking a solitary path. Ever wondered why? It's not just about being different or misunderstood. There are deeper reasons why Sigma females prefer to walk alone. Let me explain what I call the core component of a Sigma female. Sigma females are unique and thrive independently. They resist societal expectations and don't seek validation from others. Their confidence comes from within, valuing freedom and personal space. This independence makes them both unique and intriguing. Sigma females are highly self-sufficient and enjoy their own company. They find peace and strength in solitude, using it for self-reflection and growth. Their introspective nature helps them understand themselves better and navigate life with a strong sense of purpose. They are selective in their relationships. Sigma females don't form connections easily, but when they do, it's deep and meaningful. They prefer quality over quantity in friendships and would rather walk alone than settle for superficial interactions. In essence, Sigma females walk alone, not out of necessity, but by choice. Their journey is driven by a desire for authenticity, self-discovery, and genuine connections. Now that we understand Sigma females better, let's uncover 10 reasons why this unique type thrives in solitude. And remember, like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. Watch until the end for a better understanding of what makes Sigma females truly special. Number 1. Once a Sigma female notices something seems wrong, they'll swiftly pull away. When something feels off, Sigma females are quick to back away. You know that gut feeling when things just don't add up? It's like an internal alarm saying, "Hey, something's fishy here." Sigma females are pros at picking up on dishonesty or shady behavior faster than most. It's not about being paranoid, it's about having a razor-sharp intuition. They're like social ninjas, spotting insincerity from a mile away and ducking out at the first sign of it. They catch all the little things, like when someone avoids eye contact or changes their story every time they tell it. This superpower helps them navigate social minefields, ensuring they're surrounded by genuine folks. That's why Sigma females often roll solo. It's not that they don't like people, they just really value honesty and find it hard to come by. They'd rather be alone than hang out with phonies. This can make them seem like loners, but they're just picky about who they trust. Sigma females are all about keeping it real and avoiding the drama, even if it means flying solo. They prioritize authenticity and have no problem marching to the beat of their own drum to stay true to themselves. This independence and strong sense of self make them unique and fascinating. So if you're a Sigma female or no one, embrace it. This superpower helps you navigate life with clarity and purpose. And hey, if you're digging this insight, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me. Stick around to the end to really get what makes Sigma females so special. Number 2. Sigma female. Quiet nature can sometimes be perceived as intimidating. When someone's quiet, it can make others squirm a bit. They might think the silent person is silently judging them or doesn't like them. This often happens with Sigma females. They're not being mean or standoffish, they just like to think and observe before they speak. Because they don't always jump into conversations, some people might feel uneasy around them. It's like playing a game with a pro who's just watching calmly. You might get nervous. Sigma females have this calm vibe that makes people wonder what's going on in their heads. Since they're not always talking or trying to grab attention, folks often misread their silence. They might think Sigma females are arrogant or uninterested, when really they're just reserved and prefer to assess things before diving in. This can make others hesitant to approach them, fearing rejection or judgment. The irony is, Sigma females often feel misunderstood or rejected themselves, yet their quiet nature can create these barriers. Their love for observation and introspection means they don't always share their thoughts right away. But this thoughtful approach is actually a strength. It helps them understand situations deeply and respond with wisdom and insight. For Sigma females, it's all about quality over quantity in conversations. They'd rather say something meaningful than fill the air with empty words. Sometimes this gets misinterpreted as being aloof or disinterested, but it's really a sign of their depth and intelligence. People around them might not always get it, but those who do appreciate their perspective. If you're a Sigma female, own your unique communication style. It sets you apart and brings a refreshing change to all the superficial chatter. And if you know a Sigma female, take a moment to appreciate her thoughtful silence. It's not a sign of disinterest, but of a mind that's deeply engaged and aware. So, next time you meet someone who's a bit more reserved, remember they might just be a Sigma female, quietly observing, thinking, and understanding more than you might realize. If you are enjoying this insight, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the fascinating world of Sigma personalities. Number 3. Sigma. Females often approach new friendships with caution. Sigma females are pretty cautious when it comes to making new friends. Ever met someone who seemed like your new bestie right away, only for it to fizzle out? That's exactly why Sigma females don't dive headfirst into friendships. They take their time, not because they're standoffish, but because they know that real friendships need time to grow. Once they let you in, they can be incredibly warm and caring, but they prefer to observe and listen before opening up. It's like they're putting together a puzzle, waiting to see the full picture before committing. For them, it's all about quality over quantity. They'd rather have a few genuine friends than a whole bunch of surface-level acquaintances. This means they might spend more time solo, but they're totally cool with that. They know that when they do make a friend, it's going to be deep and long-lasting. You know the saying, slow and steady wins the race. That's pretty much their friendship philosophy. Number 4. Sigma females are known for their brutal honesty. Sigma females are famous for their unfiltered honesty. We've all heard people say they want the truth, but when it's not what they expected, things can get awkward. While many people prefer to sugarcoat or avoid the issue, Sigma females have no problem speaking their minds, even if it's not what others want to hear. Their straightforwardness can sometimes come off as blunt or abrasive, occasionally rubbing people the wrong way. But here's the thing. Sigma females aren't trying to hurt anyone's feelings. They just don't see the point in sugarcoating or pretending to be polite. They believe that honesty, even when it's tough, is better than sweeping things under the rug. Their candor might seem harsh or insensitive, but that's not their intention. They value honesty and directness, even when it's hard to hear. Sure, their honesty can be a double-edged sword. Some people might not appreciate the raw truth and would rather be coddled. But Sigma females would rather have a few brutally honest friends who always tell it like it is, instead of a bunch of people who just tell them what they want to hear. They prioritize authenticity over comfort, even if it means ruffling a few feathers along the way. Number 5. Some people may not have your best interests at heart. Ever had a friend who seemed super friendly at first, only to realize later that they were just buttering you up because they wanted something? It's a harsh reality, but sometimes people put on a caring facade when they're really just looking out for themselves. They'll shower you with compliments or offers of help, but it's all part of their hidden agenda. Even if someone appears to be your biggest cheerleader, there's always a chance they're only looking out for their own interests. Now, that doesn't mean everyone you meet is secretly plotting against you, but not everyone has your best interests at heart. Sigma females know this all too well, which is why they're cautious about opening up to others. They understand that not everyone who smiles at them is a true friend. That's why they often prefer to keep to themselves. If something doesn't feel quite right, they'd rather steer clear than risk getting burned. It's not about being overly suspicious or distrustful. It's simply a way of safeguarding themselves from potential harm. By being selective about who they allow into their inner circle, Sigma females ensure that the people they surround themselves with are genuinely caring and trustworthy. It's not about shutting themselves off from the world. It's about creating a safe and supportive environment where they can thrive. Hey damsels, if you're enjoying exploring the world of Sigma females with us, don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Female Dynasty Damsels channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to premium content like this, where we delve deeper into the unique qualities and experiences of Sigma females. Subscribe now and become part of the Sigma Female Dynasty. Number 6. Sigma females hold high standards for loyalty. Imagine picking a partner for a big project. You'd want someone who's got your back, no matter what hurdles come up or deadlines loom. That dependable buddy is there, ready to tackle obstacles with you, come what may. This is exactly how Sigma females see loyalty in their friendships and relationships. They want people who'll stick with them through thick and thin. Finding such loyal friends can be tricky because nobody's perfect, and people can sometimes let us down. However, for Sigma females, loyalty is non-negotiable. That's why they're very picky about who they let into their inner circle. If they sense someone isn't genuine or loyal, they won't hesitate to create some distance. Think of life like being on a sports team where trust among members is crucial. Imagine being on a basketball team with players who hog the ball or slack off on defense. You wouldn't want to play with them, right? Sigma females feel the same way about loyalty. They're not looking for fair-weather friends. They want teammates who'll stick with them through the highs and lows. They prefer friends who aren't just all talk to their faces, but also have their backs when they're not around. For Sigma females, loyalty isn't just a nice to have. It's a cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. Number 7. Sigma females avoid conflicts and drama. Sigma females are pros at dodging conflicts and drama. Picture yourself in a packed movie theatre, excited for your favorite film, when suddenly the people behind you start a loud argument. Annoying, right? All you want is to enjoy the movie without getting caught in their mess. That's exactly how Sigma females feel about conflicts and drama. They can't stand being dragged into it. For them, life is way better when it's peaceful and everyone gets along. They're like the quiet students in class who'd rather focus on their work or enjoy their own company than get involved in petty squabbles. They know that arguing rarely solves anything. It just makes everyone upset and ruins the mood. That's why Sigma females avoid drama like the plague. They'd much rather spend their time doing things they love or hanging out with people who make them happy. This might make them seem like loners, but it's just because they prefer a simple, stress-free life. Just like picking a quiet spot for lunch, avoiding drama keeps their lives peaceful and enjoyable. So, while they might seem like they're flying solo, they're actually just smartly sidestepping unnecessary stress. Number 8. The rare gems do not seek companionship out of desperation. Sigma females aren't constantly hunting for companionship. While some people can't stand being alone and seek company just to avoid solitude, Sigma females have a different take. They don't see being alone as a weakness or worry about missing out. Instead, they're comfortable in their own skin and don't need someone else around to feel happy or fulfilled. They're perfectly fine flying solo and confident in their ability to enjoy their own company. It's not that they never get lonely, but they often prefer peace and quiet over forced socializing. Some might mistake this independence for arrogance, thinking Sigma females believe they're too good for others. But that's not the case at all. For Sigma females, it's about valuing their own time and energy. They're picky about who they spend time with, opting for quality over quantity in relationships. They don't crave constant validation or attention from others because they're self-sufficient. They know how to be alone without feeling like something's missing. It's a testament to their strength and confidence. Number 9. Sigma females are frequently misinterpreted yet deeply hopeful. Sigma females often find themselves misunderstood but remain incredibly hopeful. Ever had to repeat yourself a million times because no one seemed to get what you were saying? Frustrating, right? That's a common scene for Sigma females, who often feel like they're speaking a different language even when they're being crystal clear. It's not that they're trying to be mysterious or cryptic. Their perspective and way of thinking just don't always match the norm. This can make it tough for them to fit into typical social expectations, sometimes making them feel like outsiders. But despite these challenges, Sigma females don't sit around feeling sorry for themselves. They get that being unique has its ups and downs, but choose to focus on the positives. They might not fit society's mold, but they embrace their individuality and refuse to let others define them. Rather than dwell on the struggles, they stay optimistic, believing in the value of their unique viewpoint and their ability to carve out their own path. They're hopeful for the future, confident that their distinct perspective has something valuable to offer the world. Number 10. People often struggle to relate to their level of intellect. Connecting with others on an intellectual level can be a real struggle for Sigma females. They often feel like they're trekking through life solo because it's tough to find people who vibe with the depth of their thoughts. As a rare breed, Sigma females tend to hang out in the higher realms of intelligence, with some seriously deep perspectives on the world and existence itself. This brainpower gap creates a bit of a distance between them and most folks they meet. Not many share their intricate way of seeing things, making it a challenge for Sigmas to find someone who truly gets them and operates on the same mental wavelength. It's not like Sigma females are intentionally putting up walls. It's just that their unique outlook on life naturally sets them apart from the pack. But hey, despite the rarity of such connections, there are those moments when Sigma females stumble upon like-minded souls who share their deep insights and perspectives. These connections, though few and far between, are super special and give Sigma females a sense of camaraderie and understanding they don't often find in their day-to-day interactions. Basically, the reason Sigma females do their own thing boils down to their unshakable commitment to keeping it real. They choose to fly solo not to ditch society, but because they'd rather live life on their own terms. Sure, it's not always smooth sailing with misunderstandings and societal pressures to navigate, but Sigma females tackle it head-on with guts and grit, drawing strength from their independence and self-discovery. While many might not get why Sigma females walk their own path, it's all about finding deep fulfillment and purpose. To truly get what makes Sigma females tick, you got to recognize the bravery it takes to carve out a unique existence in a world that often pushes for conformity over individuality. In conclusion, Sigma females embody a unique blend of strength, resilience, and authenticity. Their journey through life, marked by intellectual depth, a commitment to authenticity, and a steadfast pursuit of fulfillment, serves as an inspiration to all. As they navigate the complexities of existence with courage and determination, Sigma females remind us of the power of staying true to ourselves, embracing our individuality, and charting our own path. In a world that often values conformity over authenticity, Sigma females stand as shining examples of the beauty and strength found in embracing one's true self. Thanks for coming along on this eye-opening journey. Let's keep exploring, learning, and growing together, embracing the Sigma way of life with resilience. Stay blessed. Bye for now.